Hey guys, this is Sage Wisdom. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm here to do a reading for the Scorpios. Okay, it's going to be Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Anybody that has Scorpio in their natal chart. Or it could be for a cross watcher. A cross watcher could be anybody that's maybe dating a Scorpio, involved with a Scorpio, work with the Scorpio, or whatever. You're trying to find out information on a Scorpio. Okay, so you're in the right place if that's what you're trying to do. All right, so I'm a spiritual reader. I'm an empathic reader. So I read the cards, but also read the meanings behind it. Okay, so you take what resonate and you leave the rest. So thank you, God, for this opportunity to read for the sun sign of Scorpio. Also looking at Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm calling in my spiritual team, asking for guidance, white light and love to surround me and surround the collective at this time. Only allow messages as of the highest good. Anything that's not of light and love, I dismiss the energy right now in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, Scorpio, you guys are a fixed sign and you're a water sign. The idea that you have is I create. That's the energy that you employ. I create, right? October 23rd through November 21st is your time frame. So you might have a birthday anywhere in between that time frame. Scorpio has like a mysterious energy about them. And you guys take on a more fixed quality, which makes you sort of intense at times, okay? And the energy is getting to the truth behind the facade and make sure you're not using your abilities or using your powers or energies for evil, okay? You're going to focus on doing the right thing, having the correct intentions as you approach any situation or any person, okay? When you approach it from a perspective of how can I help, how can I be of service, instead of how can this benefit me, you'll end up in the right place when you approach it from a positive point of view. Okay, so in your overall energy, you guys have the dignified strength card, which is talking about your voice being it's your voice, and it's like being in the right place at the right time. So you have this energy where it's almost like luck, but it's not really luck. It's just like, you're in the right place at the right time type of energy is what they're saying. Like there's a lot of opportunities that's presented to you at this time, and you have the opportunity to take advantage of these situations that's being presented is what they're saying. So you make the choice to run with the ball. You know what I'm saying? The ball's in your court. Are you going to take the ball and run towards what you need to run towards, or are you going to keep juggling with the ball? That's like the energy right here. So they want you to start having more faith in yourself. If you're in a position right now, because time is fluid, but if you're in a position right now where you're juggling with the ball, you're still trying to make up your mind, they're saying to have faith in yourself and your endeavors and what it is that you want to do. Okay, yep, that's what they're saying. Just have faith. And you might not know specifically what it is that you want, but you're in the ballpark of it, so continue to move forward is what they're saying. So it's up to you. It's a potential for greatness for you to move into a different direction, but it's ultimately up to you because we do have free will as human beings. So they want you to focus on the resources that plays into your strengths. Any challenge that subdue you, whatever, just don't let that take over. You can acknowledge the challenge and see look at the obstacles that you need to move around, but don't let it make you paralyzed or not move forward. So it's an opportunity, and they're saying the ball's in your court, so you need to approach this opportunity. Okay, that's what this dignified strength card is. The next card in the overall energy is Chiron, which is the healing card, and the Chiron card is like the wounded healer. Okay, you're the wounded healer. So the wounded healer, they've been through a lot in their life and they've come through it. They may not be completely healed, but they're healed enough to push forward and to help others that were in similar situations. Okay, so you might be triggered by like past memory or past experiences that didn't go right. Allow the pain to feel the pain, but have compassion towards yourself as you continue to heal through that pain, because this is an ongoing process. It's not something that's healed overnight. This could be a lifelong journey where as you healing and understanding what you went through or trying to process through what you went through, it is helping you gain knowledge on how to help a person in a similar situation. Okay, the energy, so that's still two cards in overall energy: dignified strength and the Chiron healing. So you're in a position where things can change for the better, but you got to run with the ball. The ball is in your court, so take the ball and run. But there are going to be moments when you're triggered by some type of past energy or past situation, something that didn't go the way you want to go. Explore that and have compassion for yourself as you slowly heal through this process is what they're saying. The energy that I'm feeling with this, it's like the Six of Cups. It's something from your past that's affecting you moving on to future endeavors, is what they're saying. But or you're not having positive thoughts about the future that you can have for yourself. It's like almost like self-limiting belief. You're holding your own self back by your fears. So it's okay to, explore the challenges, explore the fears, but don't allow it to block you from moving forward into a different situation, something that you're more blessed in. Okay. All right. Let's look at the energies in the cards, the tarot cards. Look at the situation first. All right. So the first card that you guys have is for real. You have been triggered. It's something in the past that you got through it with the Five of Swords, but it's not everything that you wanted. You didn't get what you wanted from the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like you could pick up yourself and you can move on, but you feel like you lost more than you know what I'm saying? You walked away with less than what you started with. That's kind of the energy, whatever. They're saying this is one of the triggers that they're talking about that they want you to heal from. You can look at it and they want you to find purpose in the problem. So whatever it was in that situation that triggered you, look at ways to heal from it, like, or what you learned from it in order for you to feel like you actually did walk away with something positive. So what the two swords that's left on the ground, it wasn't needed. You know what I'm saying? That was just this is a catalyst to the lesson that you learned. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. So now you're going towards the area where they want you to relax, because that's over. The past is indeed in the past. So it's time for you to start moving towards a better future. That's what they're talking about when they say dignified strength. Okay? The ball's in your court to move towards something different, but you need to have faith in yourself, and you need to play into your strength and stop focusing on everything that didn't go wrong. So smoother roads are here. Smoother waters are here with the Six of Swords. That's like a person in a boat moving forward. He's been through some stuff, but smoother times are ahead. But the problem is you keep focusing on the Five of Swords, what you didn't get, what you lost out on. You're being triggered by that. They want you to rest in an idea that whatever it is that you went through was a part of a life lesson that was preordained. Okay, so they feel like this is making a lot of you kind of moody or volatile or malicious. Don't focus on being malicious, is what they're saying. And that's what they're saying with Scorpio, where it says avoid using your powers for evil. So don't try to get ahead to hurt somebody else, because it's going to set you back, because it's all a cycle of karma. So just make sure you're healing yourself and you're moving forward. You're healing yourself, you're moving forward. And what's due to you will come to you. So if you try to get revenge for something that you feel like you lost out on, or something that you didn't win on, and you try to do something malicious to attack that, or emotionally manipulate a situation, or have poor leadership in something because you're upset by something, or you know what I'm saying, you purposely sabotaging, that karma will come back to you. So be careful that you heal from your triggers so that you can move forward in a positive way, Scorpio. Okay. All right. The energies around you, Scorpios. You guys have the Six of Cups, and you guys have the World, but the World's reversed. So even though the World's reversed, because the World talks about stepping into a new cycle, and the Six of Cups is straight up, I feel like what these cards are saying together is some type of situation in your past, the Six of Cups, some type of emotional situation that didn't turn out the way you wanted, which is preventing you from moving in a positive new direction, or enter into a positive new cycle in your life. They're saying in order to get past this, in order to see progress in your life, you're going to have to accept your fault in it and accept the fact that it happened, because you can't control the past. You only can learn from it and move forward from it. If you stay in this energy where you're not accepting the past, so you live in like in a delusion, because it's like whatever happened, whether you wanted it to or not. But if you live in the delusion as if it didn't, or if maybe it shouldn't have, or if it may, like that is a delusion. So you're deceiving yourself, is what they're saying. So you cause it more problems. So they need you to step out of making more obstacles for yourself. Focus on the present moment. Focus on accepting what was, and then that's when you'll see progress. Okay? Don't betray yourself. Don't be deceitful to yourself, and don't try to use your strategy to manipulate a situation to fit what it is that you wanted it to be. Because it's important to look at the reality of what is, not what was, not what you wanted it to be, not what you think it should be. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to manipulate the situation to how you think it should be, not trying to manipulate people to thinking that the way you thought was right. Get out of that energy, because that's just slowing down your progress, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? Alright. So aspects of this energy is okay. Okay. So you got the Page of Wands and then the Queen of Swords. So it's like you're trying to get to the truth of the matter. The truth is you have positive things coming towards you. The truth is that you could experience joy. The problem is you won't release your control of some past situation. So it's like you're creating the illusion because you're staying trapped or stuck in a mindset or a situation that already passed that you haven't healed from. So instead of like diving into it and looking at it and say, okay, well, that didn't work out, and allowing the pains and the trouble of your past to become wisdom, it's like you're still trying to find a way to manipulate the situation and make it fit either what you want or to convey a message about how it went down. You know what I'm saying? So the problem is they want you to cut that out. Okay, that's keeping you stuck in a cold energy where you're not healing. You're not healing. You're just stuck in pain. That's why you're I feel like a lot of you are in a constant state of trigger emotions is what they're saying. So it's like anxiety, or you feeling like the seed, or you being triggered. It's like that type of energy. So you can release this feeling of being triggered about this deceit and stuff like that if you release your control and start and make a decision to focus on joy is what they're saying. So you can move towards a better situation, but you got to be truthful with yourself about the current reality of the situation that you're thinking on. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay. All right. What's testing the situation with you, Scorpio, is the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. You got 2 sevens. Okay. So sevens talks about either trouble and or creativity. Okay. So the 7 of Cups is like a delusion. We just talked about like a delusion that you keep yourself in. What could have been, how I thought it should have went. This is what she should have said. This is what he should have done. You know what I'm saying? It's all these imagined ideas. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. This is the woulda, shoulda, coulda card in this situation right here. You know what I'm saying? You're shooting on yourself. Don't should on yourself, because all it does is cause anxiety and stress. Okay? So this with the 7 of Swords is talking about the deception or the betrayal, the trickery, and it's like this. You're stuck in this 7 of Swords energy because you're shitting on yourself. I should have did this. I should have said that. She should have did this. He should have done that. You know what I'm saying? Which situation was different? So you're shitting on yourself, and you keep yourself in this deceitful energy right here. Is what they're saying. Okay, and you're trying to find ways to like manipulate the situation and make what you thought should have been reality. Is what they're saying. Balance the energy out. Okay, that energy is no longer. It's this energy where they don't want you to focus on the past wrongs. They want you to focus on currently, how do I bring balance and peace to my mindset? And the way you do that, sometimes you have to go with the flow. The situation didn't work out for a reason. Okay, if it didn't work the way you wanted, trust that God knows what you want more than you do. So maybe the situation wasn't meant for you. So maybe God protected you from something that probably shouldn't have been. So go with that. Go with that. And then have strength in that. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, okay, so that's what Spirit is saying there. Okay, let's see aspects of the energy. You got the Hermit, you got the Hierophant here. Okay, and the Hermit and the Hierophant is talking about okay, so it's talking about hidden blessings being here and an opportunity for something greater. But because you're stuck in your rut, you don't feel peace, you don't feel well-being. Okay, it's success here. You guys can't see the bigger picture, but if you can release the control in a situation, or stop shooting on yourself, you're going to see there's a higher order to everything that you've been through, and it's necessary right now for you to be in this mode of reflection, but not necessarily in a negative way. Just think about what it is you want to do moving forward. Okay, so whatever you imagine with that past situation, release the past and imagine the same scenario but going forward in a positive way. So maybe the person wasn't right in the past situation. Okay, it could be that. It could just be as simple as that. So yeah, so using your spirituality, your spiritual and creative energies to tap into hidden blessings that's in plain sight. Is right before you, but you can't see it because your mind is focused on the past. So it's like you're stuck in an illusion. You see what I'm saying? So whatever's here for you is here right now, but you're stuck in a delusion because you're not looking forward. You keep looking backwards, so you can't see what's right in front of you. Is what they're saying. So assistance is here. Your ships have come in. Is what they're saying. But because you're not content in who you are, or you haven't released what happened in the past, you can't see the blessings that's right in front of you. So it's like you got hidden blessings. You got blessings staring you right in the face, but you can't see it because you're like, your face is turned looking back at what didn't go right. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's look at the outcome based on the current energies. So you're still healing, is what they're saying. Okay, you're still healing with the Three of Swords. You still feel a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain from whatever occurred. Okay, and you're processing through your emotions with the Queen. You got the Queen of Cups here, and you just kind of going through your grieving process, and that's okay, is what they're saying. But part of this process requires you to let go of negativity. That's part of how you heal. Okay, so whatever didn't go right, stop focusing on it, because you keeping yourself stuck in a cycle where you bump your head against the wall, and it already occurred. It's not even current time. It's not even real. They want you to focus on grounding yourself to this current reality and nourishing the parts of yourself that needs to be nourished, as far as like having compassion towards the situation, but also be willing to let it go. Okay, so you can focus on creativity, you can focus on what's new, you know what I'm saying? Bringing new energy to the situation. That's what Spirit is saying, okay? All right, so I'm going to use these cards for some advice for Scorpio, and then we're going to close the reading out. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is a general reading, so if it don't apply, it doesn't apply. Don't try to force it. But if you want a personal reading, you can email me at chantelharris30@gmail.com. And if you feel like this video did resonate, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button to like this video, so I can get it out, get it floating around. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. Okay, so advice. So the first card you got is Archangel Michael, and he says that he's giving you the courage to make the life changes that you will help you work in the divine life purpose. So Archangel Michael is with you to try to move you forward in your life, to work on whatever it is you need to work on to move you towards the next phase and next step in your life. They want you to focus on taking care of yourself, like maybe getting a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. Just take care of yourself. You nourishing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Caring for yourself. That's good advice. And then just keep moving forward. Okay? Don't take, just keep moving forward. Expect solutions to occur as you move forward. Okay? Charge forward is what they're saying. Okay? All right. That's what I have for you. So I hope this resonated. And until next time, light and love.